Well, it's August 16th. We're out here in the field around Pullman, Washington, next to Kamiak Butte. And I'm out here with Pat Emery, who's a famous agronomist for the McGregor Company previously, and now he's off doing a few other things. And Pat's known this operation for a long time. So Pat, what are you thinking about this big harvest scene out here?
Well, it looks impressive, but the main bottom line is I hope they're making money. Because all this equipment, you know, nice green one here and the red ones across the street, are expensive, provided they do the job.
That's right.
And if they do the job, hopefully they can get a good return on their investment.
I think that's what's happening too, Pat, because they're running about 100% availability on the machines. There are no breakdowns, and I think the combine hours right now are about 350. So 6 of these machines up around 350 engine hours. I imagine they'll finish up with 700 engine hours. Got a lot of garbanzos to go. That garbanzo crop's looking pretty good.
Yes. But one thing that's really nice about this wheat crop is that Steve has done one heck of a good job of getting the right fertility program and placement of his fertilizer to get that wheat that looks very impressive around here.
Some of the yields have been coming in like beyond belief, actually, with tapped formulators and single disc banding. And geez, my knees, at the Bow Ranch at Prescott, that field just averaged just the highest it ever has. And I'm not going to throw out the yield. I don't want to scare anybody, but it's well above 120. And good proteins, rock solid proteins, hard red winter wheat going right to the river. And some of the other farms have been the 113 range at the fairgrounds, and that's been quite interesting. That's deep country in there.
Yeah, because I fertilized this country for many years when 90 bushel wheat crop was A-list stuff. But what's really exciting now is what is going to happen next year. How is it going to be exciting or more exciting than it is now?
That's right, next year.
That is what I look forward to.
Well, and I know the guys in the Midwest are pretty down and out about the way it went, but these guys out in the West, they're used to drought and farming tough conditions. They don't get a lot of money invested, and that's why we could use good old anhydrous ammonia. That's the most powerful stuff we can use right here and keep the risk way down and get top net margins. And so this will drive land values, and it'll pay for $500,000 hillside combines and big quad tracks and Kinsey grain carts. Right. Boy, remember the days of the 95H.
Well, that was also the day of the 2-ton Chevy truck.
Yeah.
And you could haul 200 bushel a week, you were lucky. Of course, you were grimacing when you're trying to drive the truck on a hillside.
Yeah.
Hope it didn't roll over.
Yeah, we took the truck right to the field, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then loading on the go, that was the big thing. Yeah, and of course Case had, that was international in those days, and they had the 453 and the 403s. And those were miserable because you had to pull them over to unload them. That auger was so narrow. Yeah. And but they went straight up and down the hills, which is kind of interesting in a 4-way leveling design. But these machines are leveling not like full hillside machines, but they're getting right over. They're really leveling tractors because they've got big tractor grips instead of the diamond grips. And boy, do they get the power in the ground. And I asked Kevin down at the fairgrounds, the really steep stuff, right behind the McGregor plant, I asked him, are you using that rear axle at all? Oh no, don't have to. These headers are so far out in front, so balanced, they can go straight down the hill, the back end doesn't come off. They really got a balancing act going on.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. So it's been a lot of fun out here. It's about 6:30. We're going to go get some pizza, Alex. You want to have pizza?
I'll take a whole pizza.
A whole pizza? Golly, that reminds me of Dodge City, Kansas. Always eating.
We just better get it off right here.
Okay.
Sounds good.